Bucks trail by 15. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Bodyguard is out there with J.R. Smith, and it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Love. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Plumlee hits them both. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And Kevin, I thought they put together a fantastic offensive game plan in that win. They knew exactly how to exploit the defense, and they really got on a nice roll.
And exploit them they did, Steve. They were relentless. They kept so much pressure on the defenders over the course of that game.
Here's the Bodyguard. Last time, 45 points for him. Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. Shot is off. Good D by LeBron.
Oh, perfect opportunity to finish the break, and he blows it.
Okay, Steve, you have to be able to finish off plays like that. It's a must.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. 13-point lead. Love with the screen on Carter Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From deep three-point range, and good. The three-point shot good from Bodyguard. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty quick.
Now here's Carter Williams. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Heat in Miami.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well, guys. He made some big boards, really helped out on the glass, helped his team out big time.
Here is Parker. It's a 16-point game, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Parker's got his first basket of the night.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight over the top of that.
And so here's Cleveland. Off the screen. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mozgov with the bucket.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
Big group substitutions for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Ilyasova comes in for Parker. Jared Dudley's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Chris Middleton. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Mike Miller's checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The free throw drops for Carter Williams. No good on the second free throw.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Good. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Boy, what a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, it sure has been. Look at the lead they've jumped out to already. Impressive.
Klopp's in the layup for 2.
What a really great start for him is he just isn't shooting the ball that effectively here early on.
Here's the Bodyguard. Carter Williams covering. No good from the Bodyguard. Well, the Bucks shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Dudley with it, averaging 8 points a game. Ilyasova sets a screen for Dudley. And Henson kicks to Carter Williams. And the 3-ball is good. Carter Williams has got 6 points.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
The dish to Varejão. It's Miller on the wing. Puts up a 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
Here is Bayless. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Kicks it to Carter Williams. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Cleveland leading by 13. Here's the bodyguard. Here's Thompson, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Thompson's got his first points of the game. Bayless the pass to Ilyasova. He dishes it to Carter Williams. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guards. You look at the bodyguard, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
And as you see by his spot on that list, guys, very few point guards in the league can rebound like he can. Very few. He has a knack for always being in the right place when the shot goes up.
And he uses his body like a big man at times. I mean, he doesn't try to just sneak his way into the paint. He muscles his way in and carves out space under the basket. He must have been a post player in his youth.
Perkins is checked in for Tristan Thompson. 43 seconds left in the first. Miller dishes to Varejao. Here's the bodyguard. Carter Williams covering. Here's the bodyguard, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Now here's Carter Williams. 9 points in the game so far. And here's Ilyasova outside. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but you know, you got to be smart too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
Carter Williams with the bucket. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Screen by Perkins. Up in time. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Cavaliers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And as a team, they're shooting about 75% on the year.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit difference. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're here for the Bucks. Plumlee, he's checked in for John Henson. Parker comes in for Ilyasova. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Jared Dudley. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Perkins. Love comes in for Anderson Varejao. Smith checked in for Mike Miller. And the bodyguards subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. So on the floor for Cleveland, the bodyguard, he's in at the point. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4, J.R. Smith out there with Thompson. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Hey, Kevin, the bodyguard in that last game against the Nuggets played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 45 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Now Bayless. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. There's the triple. Milwaukee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. It's Deflected. And here's the fast break. Antetokounmpo kicks to Plumlee. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The bodyguard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low, Middleton. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Bayless has got 3 assists tonight.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Carter Williams is checked in. Here's the bodyguard. An easy layup after coming off the pick. The bodyguard's got 4 points this quarter.
And their interior defense getting exposed once again. How many open looks at the rim are they going to allow?
Parker uses the glass to finish the layup.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Here's the bodyguard. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Bucks trail by 14. Here's Antetokounmpo. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Carter Williams, the pass to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Middleton's got 5.
Boy, they really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Bucks rank in the league stats. 3rd in rebounding, 12th in blocks. And they're in the top half of the league in challenging those shots. The opponent's field goal percentage, the top half of the league. Not bad.
And the rebounds really jump out at me, Clark, when you talk about all those numbers. I mean, this is a ferocious rebounding team. They're very physical, and they always take the fight to their opponent. They seem to own the paint, and when they do that well, they're awfully tough to beat.
Here's Carter Williams. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And that's 13 points for Michael Carter Williams. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's the bodyguard. 20 points for him. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Pass to Parker. Pass to Carter Williams. Back to Parker. The 3. That one goes. Count. Parker's got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today, and just as hot as he was last time out.
Here's the bodyguard. Here's James. Here's Mozgov. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw off from Mozgov. Milwaukee's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Carter Williams kicks to Parker. Deflects the pass. And James with a clear path to the hoop.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And if we see a few more of them, this game could be in danger of getting out of hand quickly.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's tightly guarded. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Henson comes in for Miles Plumlee. And Dudley subbed in for Antetokounmpo.
Just absolute domination in this one for the bodyguard. 22 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
I'll say, I mean, defensively, he's fought his way through this game beautifully. They haven't gotten away with any loose passes, any sloppy ball handling when he's in the vicinity.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Cleveland also making a change. Miller's checked in. Middleton